I heard this really fabulous inspirational quote for older women recently. It's by Diane von Furstenberg. Aging is not in our control, but how we handle it, that's in our hands. Think about it. We can't help getting older or looking older or the aging process, but the way we think about it, the way we handle it, the actions that we take, the attitudes that we have can make all the difference in the world. My attitude is I'm not going to lay back and just give in to what everyone tells me is normal for an aging woman. I'm going to go ahead and do what I think is beneficial and important to me. I'm going to listen to my brain as it tells me I've got so much more to offer that I want to give, that I want to do. I'm going to listen to my heart that tells me, you can do it. You can do it. All things are possible. And all things are possible with the Lord. You ask Him for peace and for help. It's possible. So don't give up. Don't just fall back and say, I'm old. I cannot do that. I cannot do this. I'm too old. I can't wear this because I'm too old. Yes, you can. Do whatever makes you feel good. Don't accept the normal as everyone is telling us, because then you don't know how exceptional you really are. So go ahead and just think about what things that you want to do, places you want to go. When I stop and think of careers and different things, I think about Grandma Moses, who was an elderly woman who took up painting and made a famous painting. I mean, there are people actors and actresses that went into things older and were so successful. Your brain tells you, I know I could do this. But then you listen to everything around you that tells you, no, this is embarrassing. You're older and you cannot do that. And I refuse to let that happen. And I hope you'll listen to take control and be the best you can be. Be happy. Be thankful that we're aged. We're aging. There's so many things out there today to help us to age well. We've got diets that we know so much more about, living healthy, exercise, even if it's a walk. I personally love to go for walks. Reading a good book that makes you happy. Being around people. Oh, this is big. This is big for me. Being around positive people. Being around somebody that's always negative tears you down. Now, I think we all get negative from time to time. We're human, right? But when you're with somebody that only sees the downside constantly or complains constantly, you may find yourself slipping into their path. It's not the journey I want to take. I want to go ahead. I want to strive forward. I want to see things in the beautiful light that they really are. There's times, yes, you need to be a realist. I believe that I carry my positivity to a large degree, but then I'm also a realist. I know that if there's no chair there, but I'm going to be positive attitude about it, and I just go sit on it, where am I going to land? So realistically, there's no chair there, and I'm positive about that. I'm not going to go sit. You get my drift. You know what I'm trying to say? There's just so much. There's just so much. Gray hair does not have to mean you're old. I mean, think about it. I had some gray hair coming in when I was 30 years old. I had dark brunette hair, and I happened to notice a couple strands. I think I got the gray right in the front first. Please excuse me. I'm just recovered from my last video of being sick again. We'll talk about that at another time. But getting back to the gray hair, I noticed that I had some gray hair, and I was like, oh, panic, I'm only 30 years old, and I plucked them out, only to realize that's not what you do. You change your hair pattern when you do that. It's no good. You still saw the gray there. I accepted this, and I love it, and I just feel more free. It's up to you. I have a lady friend in her 80s. She looks fabulous with colored hair. So you got to do your thing. Not let people tell you, you need to do this, you need to do that. You know who you are. You don't need anyone to validate who you are or what you should be or what you should do. You know who you are. And you know who you are. You know deep inside, regardless of who tells you what. You know that you've learned a lot. You've got a lot of experience in how you handle them. So we made a lot of mistakes. You didn't? Oh, I did. I made quite a few. But I learned from them not to repeat them. You're only goofy if you make the same mistake over and over again without stopping to think, this is not right. I need to rethink this. Okay, so that's a little bit of wisdom. I don't know. But anyway, I have so many things that I want to do. One of the things that I love are animals. I love dogs. I love all animals. I've got to tell you, I found a little bunny rabbit, a little baby. And it was somehow, I don't know why it was abandoned, and it was hurt, but it was alive, and I took it into the house, and I covered it up and made it cozy and made it dark so it wouldn't be scared. I tried to heal it. I took it to a vet, and this vet, which I never wanted to see again, just laughed at me for saving a bunny rabbit. And I'm like, yeah. And of course the bunny didn't make it, but the whole thing is that, yeah, I care about all creatures. And I have 2 dogs right now, and I'm looking forward to, I have a dream and a passion to get a larger dog. I have 2 little white Bichons. They're so cute. They look like twins, or they act like twins. But my passion is to somehow work with animals. Okay, so I'm 76. Is that possible? Yes, it's possible. And so that's my dream, and that's on my bucket list. And if I come home with a German Shepherd, oh well, I'm looking for an opportunity, because there's animals out there that suffer, to make another animal happy. That's where I'm at. And I got a little dog, and she's scratching at the pantry door saying, treat. It's time for a treat. Well, I know, she's got to wait. So we might hear a little bit more scratching going on. But anyway, I want to talk to you about a couple of things. Okay, a couple more things. Listen, I got to try a couple products out. You know that I talked to you about the Tree of Life, Pro-Collagen Triple Peptide Serum. Love it. I have it on reorder at this time. It is so good. It's got the triple peptides. It helps to plump your skin, and I really like it. But then I thought, let me just go ahead and try something in a higher priced range. This, I believe, the Tree of Life sells on Amazon, and I can't remember, $11, $14. I think it was $14 when I ordered it this time. Very good in my price range. I like that. But I went ahead after doing some research and checking around with the Biossance. It's a squalene copper peptide plumping serum. So it has the different peptides in here. So I've been trying this. In fact, I'm almost out of it. Will I reorder this? It's blue. It's got a blue. It's a very good product, and I probably will somewhere down the line, but I know definitely the Tree of Life will always be with me. So while I ordered that, they had a special going on at Biossance where you could get the cleanser as well. So I got the cleanser. It does a magnificent job, especially for older skin. I normally use the CeraVe Hydrating, and that's my number 1. And now I really love this Biossance, and it's the Squalene Amino Aloe Gentle Cleanser. So if you have really dry skin and sensitive skin, I highly recommend this. It's clear like this. It's not a lotion like the cream. So now I don't know what to do with this in my hand. So anyway, it's okay. So it's very, very good. So I highly recommend those 2 for skin. I'm all about taking care of this older, mature skin, because I don't wear a lot of makeup. I don't like a lot of makeup. I just find that I feel better when I have less on. Mascara, lipstick, and some eyebrows is what I really like. But anyway, also I want to talk about this. This is the Tree of Life. Excellent product. It's their vitamin C eye gel. It's concentrated. It really, really is a really good product, and I apply it underneath my eye as well as my upper lids. And many years ago, they would tell you, don't put anything on your upper lids. Well, those people that told me that, I think were wrong. You just don't want to get it close to your lash line, because then it might seep into the eye. So stay away from that, but cover. And I have a lot of area. That just runs in my family. So there could be more sagging, you know what I'm saying, in that area. But the Tree of Life Vitamin C Eye Gel and the Tree of Life Triple Peptide products, excellent. So if that would be more in your budget, which it fits into mine very comfortably, or the Biossance, which is more expensive, but I highly recommend either one of those. Okay, I got to recommend something else, something you might get a kick out of. Do you ever watch Scammers Payback? We've got to do it. I get so many scammer calls, 8 o'clock in the morning. I have a faithful scammer that calls me every morning. A half hour later, redials, calls me again, but of course with a different number, but every morning. So to watch Scammers Payback and see some of them getting a payback for what they do to us, I highly recommend for some good laughs and see what can be done to let them know how it feels. So anyway, I've talked and I've talked and I've talked. I hope you're still there. Anyway, so nice to see you. We'll talk to you again soon. Bye for now.